Why are the frogs back?
They weren't feeling very froggy. I was thinking the same thing, Joe. Does it track Mythic pluses as well?
Yes, it does. Raider IO tracks all of that. Unless they just got enough Titan Residium. But how would they get enough Titan? Well, doing all the world quests.
Hella far.
That's a shit ton of Titan Residium. No, because Raider IO tries to match up name changes, and they're pretty good at that. They can generally figure it out due to comparison of stats that you have on there. Um, Apparently, they're actually more accurate than WoW Progress with that because of their way they track stuff. It's yeah, yeah, they Radar I always come under fire for some group from group saying that they removed the ability for people to hide their mains on alts that they don't want to have connected, which is the reason why WoW Progress stopped showing them. And so you, in order to do that now, you actually have to have a Radar account if you want to do that, and they'll offer to block that, saying whether you're an alt of someone another related to another tune. But they've been outed as being more accurate with tracking name changes and alts than WoW Progress ever was. There's already someone that had Pickle Rick because I ran into them the other. No clue.
They'll probably have someone eating a pickle or something, I guess.
I don't think you understand. It's a Pickle Rick. It's Rick that happens to be a.
Yeah, I know the meme. I don't watch the cartoon. But I'm saying they wouldn't directly reference it. Most likely. Okay.
In order to get out of a therapy session.
Well, you know what? I think I actually do remember that episode.
It just keeps doing the game only. I've turned everything off. Well, except for my SCADA.
Oh, is it because it is booting you off the moment you log in?
No, sometimes I log in, it'll boot me off. Sometimes I'll go for like an hour and it won't do anything, and then sometimes it'll just boot me off like randomly. So like it just booted me off like 3 times in a row when I first logged in.
Have you tried disabling IPv6?
I know someone used to turn randomly on for.
What do you talk about?
Turn it off.
I went to systems, but I don't see the network part.
In Warcraft, not in the computer.
Oh. I was on the desktop going. I just have one check says optimize network for speed.
Yeah, that's what I've got.
It says enable IPv6 and then advanced combat logging after. Oh, there's nothing. There's just under network. There's only optimize network for speed. That's checked. Okay. I'm trying to see which 12. Yeah. It's set to NVIDIA GTX 1070. So I should uncheck the one that says optimize network for speed.
Try to reboot your computer once. Generally fix most problems.
It said disabling the optimize might help with disconnect issues. So I'll try that first. Yeah, I even configured my router and my Windows firewall so that the ports for the game, I did that. I was starting to train for marksman hunter too, so I can switch back and forth if I need. I wish Dismiss Pet was like an instant cast.
Oh, you don't say. Technically, it should be, because the way you summon your pets, just you whistle him to battle.
Yeah, and you'd think you could just go away and then go. But I think if you let them die, you can summon another one faster than revive. What was that, Sark? No.
That might be the problem from last night. Last week I was first and second. So I did Trank first, I did Tree second, and then when they came up, I would repeat. But I forget what the rest of the order was for. I'm just saying, since we have that again today, we might want to try having that go again, just because it seemed to work last week.
We want to also on the last boss, when you get the little blue orbs on you, we want to make sure that whoever has a blue orb is on the outside of the ring, and then everybody else that doesn't have it move far enough away from them so you're not going to get hit by it. Because that's what was wiping us, was we'd all get hit by that all at the same time.
Whoever is Zaid NF in
It's light it
chat.
up. That's me. I'm here.
Yeah. You're breathing loudly into the mic.
What's up? I didn't hear that.
Breathing loudly into the mic.
How's that?
I think it's better.
Okay. I think it was just because I went somewhere, so static might have gotten into the mic.
Okay.
I don't. but it should be fine now.
So there's a detailed system in No of the bastard operator from hell.
Chell, did you want to do the hero on Paku? We were doing pretty fast last night, and then we tried it on Paku after the ads were down, so we could try that way again if you want. We can have the shaman do it on the when we after we kill the ads on Paku. We'll just do that right then and try to get him down fast.
Mate, are you back? That's everyone then.
Remember to bring out your lucky cello.
What's
Yeah.
the target? It's all in the group.
Fucker.
Someone's running really far away.
Oops, my bad. I zoned out on that, my bad. Ooh. I'm down.
Okay, hero.
If there's a spare innervate for not,
Silence is out.
Got Paku.
Ah, crap! I enraged.
That under the bird.
No, it's the bleed the tiger left when he jumps on people.
So you think the tiger one did it to everybody?
I get lock rock. Yeah, I was looking for them. That'll probably get me up.
Yeah. So if you have the arrow on your head, run towards the walls. If you see someone with the arrow, help them out by running towards the middle if you can. Chell, did you want to do the hero the same like we did? That seemed to be okay for everybody.
That seemed to work. It's just the other stuff going on that wasn't related to hero.
Okay.
Watch the tiger die. It's on the other side.
Ouch, I'm down.
Can we get a tank up or though? Yeah.
I don't see a B res. Knocked us down. Oop, there's
One res. I'm down. At this point, it might be better to get a healer up for quicker recovery. We got 3 of the 4 down, so.
Got about another 35 seconds for another battle res becoming.
Okay, hero.
I think everyone here is. So what?
Joe went down. Yeah, Joe went down on it. Didn't pick him up in time.
Knocked. Was that the raptors that got you with bleeding wounds?
I was looking at it. It said winds, and Akunda's stuff. So I'm like, what am I missing here? Because I was in the safe zone for the winds. So
On mine, it shows that you got bleeding wounds.
okay, that's probably more accurate. Something was screwed up on mine.
I wonder if a raptor, you were by a raptor when they came through the, because you died
Well,
when we were in the thing.
a raptor king was on me. It was coming to me, and I didn't know where it was. So I figured if I'm there, maybe people will turn to it and kill it before it gets to me. So I just stood to continue channeling Trank.
Well, at least the bleeding was better.
Does everybody have a Chelex? You know, a pet named after our main tank. Everyone needs to have a Chelex out. I think that's the problem.
I actually do have a Chelix.
Look at my target. It's a Chelex. See. That's what I was thinking. Were you talking about? Even better.
Yeah, and I almost ran right between Chell and Huey's tanking one time. I was like, oh shit. So we got to make sure you be careful of that. especially when we're grouped up under the bird.
What's the
Yeah, killing the bosses under the bird.
Oh, come on, they're both. Good. Not there yet.
Oop, I got stunned. All right, thank you.
Yeah, I couldn't. It was too close to me. I couldn't do that without stopping.
Hero. Bird down.
16 stacks. Bird.
Yeah, I got a raptor. I didn't realize that there's someone else must have died and it turned on me.
It's the tiger again.
I'm getting nailed by Paku's Wraith.
I just died to raw damage. Not enough healing on me, I guess.
It's happened to me a couple of times before where I had the mark on top of my head for the tiger, and I moved towards the outside of the circle, and next thing you know, I dropped like a fly from the Paku's Wraith.
I keep
Someone
dying.
was
Someone was
saying.
saying.
Go for it.
That's the second time I've. Yeah, don't kill the boss under the bird. It gives you a debuff or whatnot.
Yeah, I think in all of the runs we've been doing that, killing the boss under him. So if like we could have callouts, just like saying, "Oh, you know, DPS get off of this boss and onto this boss," that would be better.
Yeah, I usually switch bosses under the bird. They're real low like
Sometimes
that.
people can't focus that well. Just call it out.
As soon as the bird comes out, the first guys are almost dead, but not quite. So we should just automatically switch because we don't ever get him down until so people can just switch to the other boss while we're under the bird, and then we'll switch back to the one as soon as the bird's gone.
Mm-hmm. That works.
Is this progression boss?
Well, I think we only killed it once before, if that's what you're asking. So it's not the farthest we've gotten. It's just one we've had trouble with.
Yeah, I think what we should do is as soon as the bird lands, everyone can just switch to Paku for a little bit, and then when the bird takes off, we'll switch back and kill Gonk. We'll do the same thing with the other ones. That way, Paku will be down a little bit on health too by time when we get to the third phase.
Well, I actually look at the health. If he's like at 4%, he's going to die under the bird. So you automatically jump to the other one. But if he's like 35% health, I'd just stay on.
Yeah, usually he's down below that. He's around 15% when he goes in there, and we usually end up killing him right when the bird is there.
Yeah, that's what I've always heard. Just switch to the other ball so you're not standing around and you could be DPS in another ball.
Yeah, a couple seconds of DPS in the other boss doesn't hurt because that just takes health off of him and then we go right back to the other guy. So it's not really wasting any DPS if we do it that way.
Yeah, but I think that
Well, it also that when we're in under the bird, the people get it, and that's what I was saying. Everyone who has it needs to move to the out of the ring, and then the other people that don't need to move away from them as far as they can. No, I don't think you want to be too close to the other guy because you'll both get it double. Yeah, so if you have the blue flame, go to the tail or the front of the bird if there's too many people. Because don't 4 people get it usually?
Been seeing 3 today.
Okay. So if you get the blue ball lightning thing, move to the back underneath the bird under his butt. Okay, switch to Paku under the... Oh, no, we're fine. Stay on going.
Kapaku. Bird across the room.
Bird's down.
What's the target?
I got 12 stacks.
I ran into Halliday.
Bird.
What's the target dot?
Chill, let's swap in 3, 2, 1, swap.
Stay on Paku. Oh wait, no. Yeah, don't kill Kembu. Get on Paku. Okay, now kill Kembu.
Fuck.
I'll see if I can res somebody. Hold on a second. Try and find a.
Anybody got G's or auto hammer?
Yeah, I got one.
Thank you.
Apparently that didn't work either.
Did you get DC again?
Yep.
Thanks. You guys are so quiet.
Sorry, I'm trying to. Like I said, I didn't run it to the tank. I ran it to the big ass demon, which turned out to be Kaladesh.
Don't think
I
I
read the
asked
name
that.
after I chose the target. See the big things with wings? If you get raptors, run to.
I mean, that giant bird. Watch.
There was another person to the left of me that ran into it. I'm sorry.
Bird down.
Said don't kill him.
You're okay. Keep DP.
Now we can.
Opposite side of the room.
Sixteen stacks.
Bird up, beware of which.
We're fine on Kimball. Keep DPS.
Probably
I
best
will
side
once
for
we have
healer.
a spare. I'm waiting for us to have a spare. That's in a minute away.
Where's Halliday? I
Oh, that worked. Watch the target out.
You could probably do hero now if you want. Kill the raptors quick.
Mate, I'm so it's your show.
Birds coming.
Stay away from it.
Birds.
You can't run to the center with Kimball on you because whoever did that twice hit me and stunned me twice, and I'm a healer that's talking. The healers are going to go for the center because of the frogs. We've been trained that the frogs are going to be pulled by a couple of people to the outside, so we go to the center so we don't have to worry about casting.
Should be the same thing. If we get the mark for the tiger, it should move towards the outside of the circle, the inner outside of the
That's
circle.
what
So
I'm
that way,
saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what we need to do because as a healer, I've already learned that we're going to kite the frogs out. Why not kite that out as well?
Guys, just die.
Check your pots also.
Okay, somebody get Gonk and I will spell still pack.
Yeah.
I've been trying to.
Yeah. We'll just, the hunters can do their, if they have their spirit pets, we can just keep cleansing them off.
I can get just an always and range with raptors.
Yeah. It won't hurt though. If we got the one guy, he'll do Paku so that we don't have to worry about it. And then whatever one we're DPSing, we'll be able to cleanse it.
I'm doing it manually. I'm good. I've been spell stealing both of them actually.
Yeah, he's just gonna do Paku every once in a while. DPS will take care of the other one. Yep. Stop. Get on Paku for a little bit. Back on Gaunt.
Okay. Bird.
Bird.
Campbell.
Good.
Switch to Paku.
What's the target up?
Back on Kimbu. Okay, Paku. Hero.
Mine wiped.
It was just a CD that I needed. Sorry about the time.
2,
Um,
1.
Heroes.
Watch the tiger die.
Birds down.
Two minutes. We have 4 other healers. Granted, 2 of them are room, but we've got 4 other.
Birds down.
Good bird down.
Finish the boss.
Good job.
Nice.
Great.
Rasta?
Also, for the next guy, because you need the melee or the range should be about 8 yards apart. So if you want, you can type /range 8 and it'll bring up a little window so that it'll tell you who's close to you within 8 yards.
Just a question, what's your progression boss? Rather, I would leave you there. I went to help you for Conclave because I know it's a hard boss.
Lois.
So, on that note, I will leave you there then. You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks for helping us.
Anyone know Amara? Okay, that's what I was wondering. So my frame state's been too. And the server told me that there'd probably be friends of that player, so that's the reason why I wanted to find out more.
Everybody hide behind the barrel over here. When Chell pulls, he'll bring them all the way down to this barrel. Come on, stay behind the barrel. If we wait, all of them will be with Chell when he comes around the corner. Okay, go.
I haven't been to Wolves, so
Alright, not on heroic. Only on normal.
Okay, same thing. Hide around the corner.
If you go down, don't forget that like 12 to anywhere between 12 and 18, to based on what you can handle, to go drop your stacks off at the door.
Oh, not 8? Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
It depends on the gear. He's probably used to a better gear team that can handle more than that. So, Tal, if whatever you're comfortable with. But most people will be between 8 and 12 rather than 12 to whatever.
I usually drop at 12, but I will drop at 8 for the healer. The healers I'm used to running with are like 418, so they can handle.
I'm fine going with it. I'm just saying I haven't done it. Alright.
John,
Whatever's
did you
easy for
forget to
you.
knife some?
I didn't have the little thing to stab anybody.
Crap, because I just realized I have a countdown. Well, no, I had the wrong countdown to worry
Well,
about that.
I got stabbed a couple times, but the little thing never comes up, so I can't stab anybody back.
You need an
was
extra
that
action.
Oh.
I
What's that?
know it was who exactly who it was, and yes, it was Tal.
Okay, we're gonna put the death gates or death doors right here. Someone mark this for me right here at this door
I
where
can't
we're
mark.
standing in.
It was around where the tree is now for one of them.
That's too far out. You can go in a little. Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, it was around like that and doing a semicircle.
Bring the blue square back about 5 feet or so, and then we can put one in between them if we need. So the first doors that you get, if you get a death gate, run over and you stand on one of these icons and drop it right there, and then you can go back to where you were. The ranged, you guys make sure we all stay about 8 yards apart. Don't make the healers move. We'll have to move. If there's a healer and you're too close, you move away from them. Stay out of the middle. If you're going down, we will to the dark side. You'll be over this side of the room over here on the north, this side by the red X. If you're staying up, you're going over the other side. The middle of the room is kind of the marker. So you want to run to the other. Kill order on those guys up there is the big guy, the little guy, and then the medium-sized guy. If you get when the big guy does a jump stompy thing, if you get that, run into the melee so we all can soak it. Anything else?
So where are you moving the thingy to? The where you have to move?
What's that?
You don't kill the totem.
Well, some people kill the totems, and sometimes you can tank the guy all the way out here and just leave those totems, the snake totems. You can leave them out if they're all the way out here and we're all the way over here. But
Yeah,
if he's in here tanking, we can just turn and kill the totems. It's not that hard. Also, make sure you when you're up or in the dark side or the down or whatever they call it, clear your stacks. Don't get more than 10. And the death gates will be here. All the ranged that are down will be on this side by the door, and you can just run forward and clear your stacks every once in a while. Has everybody done this before? The other new mechanic is when we're down, he does the little suck you in thing, so be careful that it'll warn you and then just run the opposite. Okay. We got let's go ahead, Sark. Okay, now remember too,
I don't
if you
care.
get
I was down last time, I thought.
if you have
I don't
your
care either way, so.
if you have your range thing set up 8 yards, it's the fire herpes. If you get it, it's a lot easier sometimes for the people that don't have it to move out of your way, because if you start running and they're running, so just if you see someone with herpes around you, just kind of move if you can. But if you're 8 yards apart, you should be okay. Also, we'll need a hero on the up and on the down when we go in. We'll hero in there. Do I have a mage? Where's the mage at? Where's our mage?
I'm up.
You're up, and the shaman is up. Okay.
So just tell me when to hero, because I never really control hero.
So we got 17. So there'll be an odd number. So we'll figure that. Yep. One and three go down, 2 and 4 stay, or 2 and 4 stay up. So 1 and 3 are going, as we're facing right now, will be going to the left. Jill, are you going to tank them all the way up there, or are you bringing them back here to kill these guys?
You talking about ads?
Yeah, the three ads up there.
Hopefully, there's guy at the stairs there.
Are we keeping the boss close? Do we need to kill the totems, or or what are we doing with that one? Because last time we did it the other way. Yeah,
Yeah,
last
the
time.
boss comes over this way, I guess. Y'all said this side, the boss?
Yes.
Yep. Over. Okay, and try not to AoE or cleave when the mind control totem comes up. I know we got some demon hunters and stuff, but if you can, just try not to kill our friends.
Totem.
So who's up, who's down? Then I'll be.
Odd is going to go to the purple. Move in, move in.
Frogs.
Oh yeah, I forgot about toads.
Toads.
Stack.
Toads.
I'll try to res for.
Don't worry, I got.
Well, mine is better. If I can, because yours is an instant, mine takes a second, so it's better to use mine up.
Toads.
Watch toad. Okay, 8 yards apart, range, spread out. Yep. Odd goes green. Yeah, tank them farther back.
Hey, when the tanks go to swap, don't follow the tanks, like while they're swapping, stay where you're at.
Okay, is it 5 more percent? 2%.
Start moving
If you're going down, get on the edge of the green
towards your
circle.
guys.
Call for hero
Heroes.
when you want it. All right.
It took Chell down and kept me up. I was on the edge of the green circle. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, a lot of people ran into the circle. Oops.
Make sure you clear your stat. I'll see if I can res somebody.
Mate's alive. Mate's a healer.
I know, Chell, we normally tank them how we do left and right, but the other ones I've done, we tank them. They tank the king over here by the door, and they tank the other guy up there by the stairs. And that way, when you're laying the portals, everyone's over on this side of the room, and it's easier for someone to put the desk doors around here. Because what happens is when you're going left and right, some guys will be all the way out here and they can't make it to where the portals need to be. I don't know, just if you wanted to do it that way, I don't know. Did you want to just keep doing it the same way, Chell?
That's too close because the green circle is too large.
Yeah. See, if you
Yes.
yeah, but you don't want to get stacks built up on you. The problem is when you do it this way, is that the big circle takes up this whole section over here. So you're limiting the guys all have to be over on this side or the opposite side of the big circle where the boss is.
Yeah, the circle was taking up.
I don't know. We switched it up. That's what I was. Yes, it. Yeah. But my point is when you're tanking him over there, you're this whole area from where I'm running like this is all like where the shadow is. Okay.
Right, that's a no-go zone.
Yeah. But now if we're spreading out, so some guys are all the way back here, they can't make it up to those things to put some of the people don't have fast movement speed, so they can't make it up to the markers to drop the death gate if they get a death gate. Then why was one right here? There was one all the way back here.
Wait, so you are dropping them by the door?
Yes.
Yes, on these. We want to drop them on these in this area right here. One on the red, one on the blue,
previously,
one on the
but
moon, and then in between.
I didn't know the terminology, so I guess that's where the miscommunication was.
That death door debug, you have like 12 seconds to drop it. You can be a Death Knight and make it over there in 12 seconds. So, I mean, like, you've got time.
Okay.
You just got to pay attention to make sure.
If you are slower moving or don't have a speed enhance, try to stay a little bit closer. If you have something movement enhanced, you can stay a little bit farther away. So then we're going to be spreading out over this direction then, right? So the healers are going to be here in the middle, in the blue. Everybody else will be around this. Okay, I think we're good now.
What's the name of the thing that creates the door? Is it Death's Door?
That's
It's something gate.
That says
Yeah,
X, the 8
it's Death's
seconds.
Door.
I thought you. Okay, 1 second. I'm just gonna make a weak lore for people.
Your DBM should tell you when you have it, unless you don't
It
have
does tell you.
Okay.
a little debuff on you.
Someone was saying they didn't have it, so it's that they didn't. That they needed extra. So I was gonna make something.
I think there was a little bit of miscommunication on that. Just, I don't think it was.
Get in.
Toads. Toads.
Toad. Right through the group.
Toads. Toads.
Okay, spread out. Totem.
Yeah, the green circle.
$60.
He'll do a big speech before he switches. Toads. I got disconnected.
Be even with the others. Be
Pays at 5%.
Move.
Right,
Move
if you're
out.
if you're one zombie tank, get out. Cool. It pulled somebody
I didn't
wrong.
get down. I didn't get down.
Shit. Oh, ice block worked well.
Hero, if you got mate can res. Don't release.
Like once you hit about 65%, if the tank could pull the boss as far as can back here, so the guys that's going down don't have to be in the aura, the green aura, because you are taking them really close.
Everybody take a 5-minute break, go to the bathroom or whatever you need.
Thank you. I can use the smoke about now.
Don't
You guys are going down on the green side, right?
Right.
Okay. That's just making sure. I'm not even close to there.
I'll throw another bot up if you guys need one.
Literally everything I have is yellow. I didn't realize there was one that went down before.
That's fine. I got a bunch of repair stuff, so it doesn't matter.
And I'll toss out a cauldron because I realize I have 8 minutes left, which means everyone else is probably needing a refill.
Yeah, I'd wait until. Oh, okay, I was gonna say wait until everybody's back, but I think everybody.
Yeah, I was judging based on almost everyone was moving. So, and remember to try to take 2 if you can, because we have enough people. Most people should be able to get away with getting 2. Meaning use one and keep the other one for next time for when the raid ends. Did we want to switch it so we don't have 3 healers going down?
How many healers do we got? 4.
Yeah, and we have 2 in group 3, 1 in group 1, and 1 in group 2. With 1 in 3
Yeah.
going down.
Yeah, I don't know that we need 3 heal or yeah, I don't think we need 3 down.
I think we need to split them, but that's just my opinion. I could be wrong.
Oh no, I think you do need 2. You put them there because you're the group designer. We're blaming. So
Probably
knock
need
your
to
state.
sub in another DPS to the third group then, like probably Calgon, I would say.
There will be 1 extra because we got an odd number, right? So you might end up down.
I'm back.
We got the 2 hunters and a mage going down. Is that what we were doing? Oh, the shaman. Okay. One and 3 to green. Make sure everybody grabs a pot or a flask and uses it, and then grabs another one if you can.
Frogs.
Toads.
Toads. Toads. Toads.
Alris Talador.
That's just rude, polymorph.
Pays at 4%.
You can just stand on the edge, not.
Move.
Jim, I got it pulled down.
Go ahead and hear. Brucey, clear your.
If you're down below, and you see inevitable end start, make sure you run away. I saw 2 people die to inevitable end. That's pretty easy to not die to. So
There's always
Not no one.
We're doing better though. We're getting more each time we do it, so everyone will get used to it. What they're supposed
Somebody drop a Jeeves.
to. I'll drop you something. Hold on.
Thank you.
There's a repair hammer. What was that, Sark? I couldn't hear you.
Where's the hammer?
I think everybody was doing fine down. I accidentally ran into 2 of the damn orbs.
yeah, I ran into a couple of wars, but it's okay.
We can get closer on this. You guys don't have to stay so far out on this first. So
Toads. It's coming through. Toads. Toads.
into melee, watch out. 67%. $63. Start moving. Move to your spots.
If you're going down, you do not need to stand inside the circle. You can stand on the edge.
You can hero.
Guys, I'm sorry. I gotta hit up.
Thanks for coming.
Yep. Thanks for inviting, guys.
Cheers for coming.
Yep, that's what killed me.
I soaked. So,
Even the
so is everybody supposed to get in? I don't know terminology for the abilities, but like when we're all supposed to get in, that's supposed to be everybody, right? No, not circle. I'm talking about when we're first pulling.
Yes, everyone needs to soak. The big guy does a big leap. So if you have it run in, everybody else runs in and stands right on it. Right in the
Okay.
center.
All right. So then I'm just asking. So that means we should also. I hate moving to as an arcane mage, but everybody should just be getting in.
Yes. What you don't really have to worry about the range 8 yards on the first when we're doing these ads, so everyone can actually stack in closer. You just got to watch out for that fire and move out of the way. So just get in close enough that everyone can run in really quick, and then run back. We can be probably from around here in if he's going to tank him up there. You don't need to be all the way back, super far back. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
you're
that
talking about
second part, the healers should not have to move. Once they're set, then everybody else can move around 8 yards away from them and just stay away from the healers if you can.
Well, you should ask. Does everybody know what the herpes is? It's the orange circle around you. Just as long as that circle's not. If nobody's in that circle, you're cool.
Yeah. The circles can overlap, but they can't overlap people.
Yeah. I just noticed some people get them and they're like moving, trying to figure out what they are.
I thought you were tanking back down on purpose so the frog would hit the edge.
Move in.
Toads coming right through.
It's right.
Roads.
Toads. Toads.
Coming through melee.
Toads.
Move to your spots. 65. 62. Move.
Get to your spots. Don't go inside the green.
Stay close to the edge out here, but clear and stack.
Inevitable end. Start running away from Von Somni if you're down. Inevitable end. Run away.
Well, I've noticed there keeps being one in the back that keeps being missed. I couldn't get to it because I was dying. But it was the same this last pull. Always one back here that's not being gotten.
No, I'll put my pet out and then after I use hero, I'll switch back to my other pet, my healer.
Okay, thanks, Tal. You're gone next
Thanks
week,
for
aren't you?
coming.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gone for 2 weeks.
Not 2 weeks. Okay.
All right. Good luck, y'all.
See ya.
Is there a better single healer to put up down below?
It's just that when you soak, it's a green circle on the ground.
Melee.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Also, when you are going to go down, just stand over here as close as you can, but not into his thing. And the other guys that are staying up will move farther away, over past purple that way. That way you're not going down with a bunch of stacks already. Because when we clear the stacks, it comes out down below or up top, and it kind of makes their healing more. So that's why you should wait and clear your stacks when you're about 8 to 10. Don't let them go too high, and then don't just keep clearing them all the time.
So I'm going down this time. All right.
Toads. It's stuck. You're good. Toads. Coming right at you.
Yeah, watch out.
Coming
Chat.
at melee.
Toads.
It's coming right at.
Toads.
Ah,
I already used ice block. I can't ice block out of it. Damn it.
crap. Sorry. You got I was already midway through a sweep when you mind control.
The shaman thing only works like every once in a while.
Y'all were savage too, like really savage.
Bad team being hunter.
I didn't get there.
I got pulled in somehow. Crap.
We got 2 people dead. Is why.
I was right on the edge of the green, so
Thanks for coming.
yep.
So we call on in here.
We normally end about 10 minutes, so I don't know. Yeah. Chelsea's
Okay,
caught
then.
here, so caught here.
All right.
Oh, well.
I'll catch you guys next week then. Thanks for the fun.